So this past week, Jess Hilarious came into work after a night of partying in Magic City, and she was still drunk and presumably under the influence of narcotics. What narcotics, we don't know. But definitely still drunk, fighting a hangover, sleeping at work. And people in the comments, go to the other link, because that was actually the YouTube video. Damn. People were not happy with her performance. And of course, anything that she does bad like this is going to be highlighted. Another reason. Yeah, another reason why Lauren LaRosa is. But it's just, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, now that they've had any sort of beef, any shortcoming of the other person is going to be a perfect opportunity to say, that's why this person's really better for the job.
Yeah.
Now,
than you.
Is this, was it a holiday the day before?
No, there was no holiday this past week.
Was it Mardi Gras?
Or this last week? Was there a holiday this week?
I'm just trying to give her grace a little bit.
No, I don't
because
think so.
showing up drunk for work, that's something very specific happened.
Yeah, true.
Like either depression or
well, it looks like
it's the
it looks
radio.
Like she's
so
in Atlanta. It looks like she's in Atlanta, but they're in the studio in New York. So it's just her.
So she's
and
phoning
apparently
in.
she hasn't been hasn't been in office nearly as much. A lot more phone-ins, like Angela Yee vibes, when she stopped fucking with Envy and 𝙬𝔦𝔐𝔃.
Is she still going around on tour?
I think that's why she was out of town.
So that makes perfect sense. She had a show. You know what I mean?
Here, right?
She celebrated a little bit after.
Yeah, so we could listen to the beginning of this, and then when she just like kind of, this is Jess Fix My Mess. And she essentially was giving out no advice because she was literally like half sleeping during shit.
Oh, play this.
Yeah.
And we're just listening. We're not showing.
No, just listening, not showing. Yep.
And I confronted her that morning, and she was like, "Oh, that's just a friend, and we just been friends and all that. You don't have to worry about him." So how you think I should go about that?
Yo.
He done hit now, so I mean, what's the point?
I mean, yeah.
Dang, why you think he hit? Why you think he hit?
Oh,
No, he's talking about he love her and all that. What you mean? She done.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry. She told you ain't got to worry about him because she done hit, and she probably ain't enjoy it sexually.
This is Jess Fix My Mess. Jess, what do you think?
I'm helping Jess because
I think what 𝙬𝔦𝔐𝔃 said was right. For real. Yo, she already.
Why y'all think she hit though? Like, I mean, that could be just a good friend.
The guy
I don't
said
like that.
The guy said, "I love you, yo."
Pause real quick.
Pause.
Yo, I can't lie. 𝙬𝔦𝔐𝔃 being a team player, man.
𝙬𝔦𝔐𝔃 came in and grabbed the ball, man.
Not even like nothing even happened. Like, no, I'm just talking like it's regular.
Yeah.
And then Envy calls her out a little bit later.
Because he had like experience of coming to the radio station drunk back in the day. He probably
I was about to
knows what
say,
that's
this
like.
was regular activity back in the day.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
them niggas would go to whatever party Envy was hosting or DJing, sleep in the studio, wake up, still be hungover. Because you get out the club at 3 o'clock and then got to be to work at 5.
Yeah, 5 a.m.
You're not going to,
On
you're not
the radio
going
by
home to
6.
shower. Bruh, fuck that. Like, I'm drunk at work right now.
They can't smell you over the radio.
I wonder where she was at though. And I've never been
They said
really
it later.
hungover like that. I don't know if y'all can speak on that.
I've definitely been hungover.
It sucks.
It looks like that.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like you saw how
That's-
she couldn't stay
you're fighting
like
for your life.
stationary.
Right,
She just had to
like-
keep swooshing back and forth because that's what's going on in her bloodstream. It's just,
Like,
I've only ever drunk as much as I could take.
like a real hangover, yeah, you don't want to be up, awake. Like, you just want to be asleep in bed. That's it. Like,
yeah.
it's terrible. But I haven't had that many, though, honestly. As long as you're hydrated before you get drunk, you really don't have no hangover issues.
Yeah.
So
Get some electrolytes
it's
in your
really
body.
only...
You smoke weed at the right
It's
point of the
mainly
night.
if you're like dehydrated, then get drunk, you'll have a fucking crucial hangover. But if you drink a decent amount of water, you probably won't get one.
Yeah, you at least won't have no migraine or nothing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Because if your head hurting and then you got to go on the radio and listen to a nigga still be in love with a hoe.
Advice.
Yeah. And
like-
give like simple advice, like just stop loving the bitch, dog.
And sit around them bright ass studio lights too.
Yeah.
This is not professional though, right? Like this is not professional as a motherfucker.
It's not
Like despite it being a normal thing that happened back in the day for 𝙬𝔦𝔐𝔃, it's like just.
Is this not professional? It's a good question.
It's hard to tell
Is
with
this
radio.
wrong? I don't know. Radio, because it's iHeart.
It might not be wrong.
If we just look at iHeart and we were like, oh, this is a major corporation, $1 billion.
Yeah.
Of course you can't come to work drunk. But then it's radio. I feel like you're allowed to come to work drunk when it's radio or high or something, as long as you hitting the cues.
As
You know
long
what
as
I'm
it's
saying?
good for ratings,
Right.
it's gonna slide. Like Opie and Anthony and Howard Stern, like they've done way worse than drunk on radio, man.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like it's a lot of shit that gets slid under the rug as long as
It's
the
only
viewership is
unprofessional
up.
if you flop that day.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you flop, now we're pissed.
But also,
And that's entertainment for real.
should we give
Yeah.
different levels of standards to like Opie and Anthony and Howard Stern just a little bit?
No.
Like
No.
they're not doing what Jess is doing.
The radio host. What
Radio.
you mean?
Yeah, just radio.
You're just comparing. I mean, I guess
They had the same job, my nigga.
Opie
come
and
on at
Anthony
the
was
same
crazy,
time in the
though. They
morning.
was not making. I don't want to say making, but
Say
they were
what you wanna
seeing
say.
titties in the studio.
Say what you
Yo,
wanna
they
say.
had like
I don't.
Say what
They
you
were
wanna say.
making bitches take their shirt off.
No. Why you want to put them separately? Because the comedians, right?
Opie and Anthony?
no. I'm not comedians.
I get what you're.
They had a lot of comedians on the show, but
Yeah.
them-
They weren't
They
stand-ups?
themselves were just radio hosts.
Nah, they weren't
Shit, I thought they were doing
stand-ups.
stand-ups.
Nah,
Hell
they weren't
no.
stand-ups.
Damn. This whole time I thought just because I only feel like I only
Because
listen
they've
to
had
comedians.
every great comedian ever.
Right,
Yeah,
right, yeah.
and you also harbor hate for comedians.
I love
Because of
comedians.
one, gay one.
They're just not gods.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the gay one he don't like?
Tony
Hinchcliffe?
yeah.
He's not even really gay on
I know,
that.
but he's the gay one.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
To AJ.
He sucks.
Maybe.
Yeah.
800-585-1051. Jess is here. She's a little intoxicated. A little.
Yo, stop telling everybody business all the time.
They
boy.
can
You
hear
is a-
it.
God damn.
They gonna think
Yo.
something else happened.
They don't. No, they not, yo. Yo, I know I sound like a stud today. I know.
You sound like a stud any other time. You just
No,
sound-
I don't.
Yes, you
She
do.
sound extra
No, I
study
don't.
today.
Yes,
Yeah, she do.
extra study today.
Yeah, that's all.
Because that's how I sound when I get hoarse, yo.
No, that's how you sound when you leave Magic City after seeing all them women and you like, damn, yo.
Period. Listen.
And
Look at
another
her period. Listen.
Shout out to 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃, yo. I'm telling you.
My goodness. All right. Just fix my mess is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I'm not saying.
Morning, everybody. It's
Yeah,
DJ.
boss.
You can pull.
Let's
It's-
look at some of the hate in the comments.
It's good for like the wrong reasons, and you know why. Like, it's still though you can't, especially Jess. You would think she would move smarter and not put a target on her back,
Well,
especially an easy
I don't
one.
think she gives a fuck anymore.
I don't think that
Zoom
this
in
is.
some more.
I don't think this is the worst thing in the world, especially because she's on a show with 3 other people.
Yeah,
That's not as much heavy lifting. Like she came into her own solo thing, or she was like a 1A, 1B type situation, and you drunk. Like nigga, you do half of the show.
I think it's good. Envy called her out though. I think that's funny
It's funny for the
because
know,
you have to.
Jeff's just seeing them spaceships on Bankhead.
Jess is starting to see spaceships on Bankhead.
Jess can't
fight
even
back.
open her eyes. Envy 100% be the one to tell all the other kids when the teacher come back the next day. Jeez, yeah.
on all.
He one of them niggas that take the substitute teacher serious.
Just fried rice.
ass.
She's intoxicated today.
Shit. I like Jess. She's a riot. She seems like a fun friend to hang out with. Why is everyone so negative? Keep doing you, Jess. When Jess is feeling them spirits, she has no time for the mess. See, come on, man.
Spirits is crazy.
They loving this shit.
It was the YouTube. It was the full length episode where they were like, Lauren would never come to work like this. Niggas was mad.
Lauren, is she even old enough to purchase alcohol?
Yeah.
I mean, that
I
rhetorically,
know.
nigga.
Yeah, but Lauren's position in the company is
Yeah, like when
It's-
you're a rookie, you act like a rookie.
Yeah.
You're not signed to that max contract, so
everything
you know
right.
you gotta be by the book.
you held to different standards, man. The
What?
comfort/excuse culture has killed professionalism in the workplace.
Go back up a little bit. Why would you get this high and come into work so unprofessional? And she's like this is a lot and she's like this a lot. I like Jess, but she needs to stop this. Is she? How many times did she pull
Hold
up
That's
under
crazy.
the influence?
She's like this a lot is a stretch.
That's
I
a
think.
stretch.
I think we would have talked about an alcoholism problem by now.
Yeah, you know what I
Because
mean.
that's a great YouTube video. I'm probably titled this. Jess is battling alcoholism.
Yeah,
Drunk at work.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like
It's
it.
evil.
Hot. It's evil.
I like it.
It's evil. Even though I
twirl
love
your mustache
even
when you
though
type it.
Right. Even though I love everything that I see, you know, yeah.
Yeah, evil.
Battling alcoholism.
But I don't think that this is really that bad. I think people just want something to say about Jess, and this is easy. This is a layup. You came to work drunk, but then you realize what your job is. Like she's a fucking radio host. You're gonna get
Which-
mad at a comedian for coming drunk?
Yeah, but especially when they're not.
Nigga said, don't make this a
funny.
habit.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
You didn't enjoy yourself? Be honest.
For the wrong reasons, and it wasn't for Jess. Like it was for everything around her. Like Envy going like 𝙬𝔦𝔐𝔬𝔑, what the fuck? Like we just not gonna say nothing.
And that works
𝙬𝔦𝔐𝔬𝔑 just saying like I don't know, man. I think that bitch is. I don't think she's a hoe necessarily, but she could move smarter. Like it's
I
just
think that's a good show.
It's not.
You know what
It's
I
not
mean?
bad. I get what you're
Like
saying.
sometimes somebody has to be the sacrificial lamb for the entertainment of the greater good.
It's just the fact that she was like dozing off and falling asleep. That's the only downside. Like,
And
I'm
then-
cool with drunk podcasts and drunk radio.
Yes.
But if you have to perform,
Nigga, I love
Yeah.
Tax Stone. I go back and listen to his shit all the time.
Henny
Just
episodes, Douce episodes.
Douce episodes, it's all the same.
Nigga was
but
always
he's,
high.
but he's alert.
He's
though.
an animal though.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
alert though.
Yeah.
He's alert.
Shit, we got a couple Shroom episodes, probably like 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, go look back. The
Yeah, those
Stone
are,
Date.
Those are
That's what we
phenomenal.
called
It was a series. Yeah, the Stone Date 1, 2, and I think the third one was some other shit.
We need to do that. We need to do shrooms and do a podcast.
And F-Mac has to be on camera since it's his first time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to be back here. I'd be useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga be like,
F-Mac is our square. He hasn't
yeah,
done
Lauren will
shrooms.
be the only
Yeah.
sober nigga here.
Yeah, no, Lauren
Yeah.
is the
I think Lauren
square.
would be cool with that.
Yeah.
I don't think he hasn't done it. I don't think.
Pussy. My question is, what did she text back after he texted her, "I love you"? Oh, okay, that's stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, but all in all,
but that's a bit. That's it. You know,
this is good overall. I feel like this is the
the
best.
Flacco video was like, the Flacco video was crazy. The title was she's battling drugs or something like that. It was wild. Flacco's
Just
title,
hilarious drug addiction is becoming an issue at the
that's what it
Breakfast Club.
was. I said drug addiction.
Flacco losing weight.
I don't know.
His face. I
His
think
face
it's the
looking a
lighting.
little slimmer.
I think it's the lighting. He knows how to.
Angle the camera and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Flacco might be putting in some work, man. He might be getting dangerous.
He might be.
You know what I mean?
Flacco's never.
What? What, nigga?
Oh my god. We'll let that. I'll let you.
That's a little
know.
inside joke.
You got that.
That was for you, nigga. That
You
one for
got
you. That was
that?
for you.
You got that.
Nah.
Stay dangerous.
Don't try to make it cool, nigga. Put your arms down.
It is cool. It was cool enough the nigga had to take a picture and send it to the chat.
to make
he was
fun of
just
you.
doing
He was clowning you, nigga.
Describe what happened.
So AJ's on the news.
No.
Nah, it's too personal. It's too personal. Hey, you set me up. You don't get me in trouble here.
All right.
That is funny though.
All right, yeah. Where are we going next?
We not gonna watch this? I kind of want to hear the first 30 seconds of him
we
like
can.
presenting this information.
I'm putting this on screen, right?
Yeah, you can put Flacco up.
That's the homie.
That's right.
Back to the Breakfast Club. Anywhere else, she would have been dragged off air and fired and terminated immediately. But because it's the Breakfast Club, I guess we didn't get a firing today. But that don't mean we won't get a firing tomorrow, bruh. This is like really,
really
bad.
went
I don't
for it.
think
This is
I've
what I
ever
love.
seen anything like this before ever in life. To me, what Jess Hilarious did today is more of a slap in the face to the Breakfast Club because Jess Hilarious just tried to turn the audience against the Breakfast Club by going on IG Live and exposing them for trying to give her job to Lauren LaRosa.
We're supposed to be a team up there.
Hit pause.
Not one person.
See, it's
not
slick how
one
these
person
niggas do
comes
it.
to
Flacco losing weight in
It's
his
slick
mind.
how they do it because this is what I notice YouTubers do, especially like in our lane, is you'll take an old situation. This is hotter than her being drunk at work one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her beefing. So like he's tying them both together like they're both relevant in the same context, but they're not. You know what I'm saying?
He's using one to prop the other one up to
Essentially,
make this whole shit look tall.
Essentially. But yeah, him, I started dying laughing because when he was like, I've never seen this in a corporate work event. Nigga, what?
What are you talking
No
about?
jumper?
Nigga,
Drug
come on.
paradise?
Yeah.
Stop it.
I
Stop
got
it.
drugs from No Jump.
Right,
I'm not gonna
right.
say who.
Right.
I have did before, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say
but
this time.
literally, like,
Good drugs too.
Yeah, it was good.
No Jumper got the best drugs.
right, yeah, for real.
That's when
though.
you go to
Got
do
the
them
best
shit.
Yeah,
shit.
nigga, like I'm pulling up and I'm leaving with something. I'm leaving here with something.
Hell yeah.
can't
You might
do
catch a
something.
contact high just
Yeah,
talking
bruh.
to a nigga.
Yeah.
So I get it for the video, but it is also funny. But when you're just me being somebody who doesn't know who Poetic Flacco is, I'm just clicking on this for the first time. I get to, oh yeah, you're right. That is a good point.
And that's,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
what
Yo,
they
these
say.
niggas
Oh,
are
damn,
cheap.
that makes sense.
Yeah, because it makes
Because
sense.
he said it with so much conviction.
Yeah, when you don't know somebody's like full total history, like
Yeah.
you can get away with certain shit. Which a lot of these videos you're supposed to make them like these people have never seen you before. That's the best way to go about it anyway. You
That's
know
how
what I'm
Michael
saying?
Jordan used to play basketball.
Yeah,
He's like, there's a kid in that crowd that ain't seen MJ before. I'm going to show him airness.
every time.
Every time.
Every time, bro.
And made it about himself.
It was about him.
But yeah, where y'all want to go next? Y'all want to go?
What was Rory and Cardi B was cursing out Rory for no reason?
Yeah, let's look at that.